everybody out there in YouTube land. Jake of the One Man Band is back again, and welcome to the 6th One Man Band Hunger Games! This time, characters from Lord of the Rings. Now I know there's a lot of characters in Lord of the Rings, like things from like other books, things from other pieces of canon, video games, stuff like that. For this one, just kept it to characters from the 3 big novels of Lord of the Rings and from the movies. So I just kept it at that. If you guys wanted to see different characters, I apologize. Maybe I'll make another one in the future that is kind of like expanded Middle-earth lore. But for now, this is who we have, who is going to fight for victory in the 6th one-man band Hunger Games. We have, from District 1, the Kings of Men. We have Aragorn and King Theoden. From District 2, we're getting into the Fellowship now. And I know Aragorn was part of the Fellowship, but he is also one of the Kings of Men. We have Legolas and Gimli. From District 3, we have Frodo and Samwise Gamgee. From District 4, we have Merry and Pippin. From District 5, the Brothers of Gondor, we have Boromir and Faramir. From District 6, we have 2 members of the White Council, Gandalf the White and Lady Galadriel. From District 7, representing Isengard, we have Saruman and Wormtongue. From District 8, representing the elves of Rivendell. That's the place. I almost forgot. I just wouldn't come to mind. I was thinking Lothlorien for some reason. We have Lord Elrond and Arwen. From District 9, the brother and sister from Rohan, we have Éomer and Éowyn. From District 10, coming all the way from Mordor, we have Sauron himself and the Witch King. From District 11, topping off with amazing other cool characters from the Middle-earth, we have Bilbo Baggins and Treebeard the Ent. And from District 12, we have Gollum and Smeagol. And yes, each one is its own person in my eye, even though they are technically split personalities in the same body. So, those are our combatants, our tributes for this time. Place your bets on who is going to win. I'm putting my money on either Samwise Gamgee, Treebeard, or Éomer. Those are my 3. Pick your 3, and let us proceed to the opening bloodbath. Alrighty. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Treebeard runs away from the cornucopia. He's going into the trees where he feels at home. Maybe to make some allies with the native trees. That'd probably be good. Gimli finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Very good, Gimli. I wanted to root for Gimli, but I just like Treebeard, Éomer, and Samwise so much. I just like them so much. Aragorn finds a backpack full of equipment. It looks like Legolas, King Theoden, run away from the cornucopia, and Éowyn kills the Witch King with his own weapon! Oh my gosh! It's just like the books and the movie! Éowyn does kill the Witch King, although, granted, not with his own weapon. I don't think she could swing that flail around, but she kills him! That's hilarious! Oh man, this is great. This is gonna be a good one, I can tell. Alrighty. Sauron runs away from the cornucopia. Lady Galadriel grabs a sword. Well, very, very nice, Lady Galadriel. I didn't think you would go for a sword. I mean, you already have one of the Rings of Power, one of the 3 rings that the elves were given, so, I mean, you already have that. Éomer takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Very good. Arming yourself. Elrond clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Makes a lot of sense due to the fact that he heals a lot of characters both in the books and the movies. Sauron snatches a pair of sais. Very nice. Not quite a wizarding staff, but I guess it could work. Gollum runs away from the cornucopia. Smeagol bashes Frodo's head in against a rock several times. I thought Gollum would do something like that, not Smeagol, but okay. It kind of fits. He's like, precious, give me the precious. Too bad he doesn't know that the precious is actually the prize of winning this one. Nasty hobbitses, give me the precious. And Wormtongue runs away with a lighter and some rope. Alrighty, very nice. Gandalf runs away from the cornucopia. Samwise takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Very nice. Arming yourself. Amazing. So all three of my people are still alive. Arwen breaks Merry's nose for a basket of bread, but does not kill Merry. Merry is still very much alive. Pippin runs away from the cornucopia. Pippin's another character I wanted to root for, but I can only pick 3, so you know. And it looks like Bilbo, Faramir, and Boromir all run away from the cornucopia as well. And that was the bloodbath, my friends. That was the bloodbath. Let us get in to day 1 of the 6th Hunger Games. Alrighty. Éomer receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. That'd probably be me, because I'm rooting for you, buddy. Pippin attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death! Pippin, you're supposed to be good at climbing trees! What is wrong with you, Pippin? No! He dies. Oh, okay. Legolas travels to higher ground, probably, to see if anybody's taking hobbits to Isengard. He's getting the layout of the land. Samwise forces Merry to kill Sauron or Arwen. Wow, Sam! Taking control! He decides to kill Sauron. Nice! Merry kills the Lord of Darkness himself, and he doesn't kill Arwen, which is very, very good. Arwen is Liv Tyler. She is very, very pretty. Okay, so you did good, Merry. You did good. And Samwise, that's probably a little dark, but you're still alive, so I'm still rooting for you, buddy. At least you're not needlessly slaughtering people like other characters in past Hunger Games. Wormtongue fishes. Faramir begs Gimli to kill him. He refuses, keeping Faramir alive. Gimli says, like, no, you shouldn't want this. You need to try to fight. And Treebeard diverts Bilbo's attention and runs away. That's very good, although I do not think I've ever seen an Ent actually run, but, and then again, Ents are pretty big, so how did he just get away? I mean, he could probably travel fast, but can he hide? Maybe in trees, I guess. Éowyn runs away from Smeagol. Yeah, I would too. He's kind of creepy. Gollum and King Theoden hunt for other tributes. Saruman hunts for other tributes. Elrond sets an explosive off, killing Aragorn, Gandalf the White, and Lady Galadriel! Oh my god! No! Lord Elrond, why would you do that? Oh my... He killed, pretty much a son to him, and then 2 other members of the White Council! Oh my god! Elrond, no! He must really want to win for some reason! And Boromir collects fruit from a tree. Boromir's just all like, I'm Sean Bean, I ain't gonna do none of this stuff, man, people could be killing me all the time. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance, and this was all just day 1, you guys. The Witch King, Frodo, Pippin, Sauron, Aragorn, Gandalf the White, and Lady Galadriel have all fallen in battle. Now, Aragorn, Pippin, I'm sorry I had to see you go. I was hoping that you guys would have lasted a little bit longer. Gandalf the White, Lady Galadriel, at least you'll be together in the Undying Lands. Sauron, you were kind of creepy. You and the Witch King. Frodo, you're a pretty okay ring bearer, but I still think that Samwise was the true hero. Let us proceed. Alrighty, now it is night 1. Legolas and Samwise tell stories about themselves to each other. Very nice. Treebeard quietly hums. That makes a lot of sense. He'd be doing his whole Entish talk thing. Talking to the trees and all that. Arwen, Boromir, Merry, and Bilbo sleep in shifts. Wormtongue, Faramir, and Elrond sleep in shifts. Gimli, Sauron, and Gollum cheerfully sing songs together. I could see Gimli and Gollum singing song. Not really much Saruman. I mean, he's kind of a grumpy grump. Éowyn sees a fire but stays away. Éomer tries to treat his infection. Treat that infection, Éomer! I don't want you to die! King Theoden receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and Smeagol dies of hunger! Rules must stop! And then he dies. He couldn't find any fishes. He couldn't find any nice raw and wriggling fishes. He didn't want no taters or nasty chips. No, that's hobbit food. But Gollum's still in the running, so, you know, we can still have some fun there. And now day 2 has arrived. I'm amazed that Smeagol just died that quick. It was one day. He must have been starving since beforehand. Merry, Faramir, and Éowyn unsuccessfully ambush Gollum, Gimli, and Saruman, who killed them instead. So does this mean that Merry, Faramir, and Éowyn are dead? Holy, this is gonna be probably the shortest Hunger Games ever. Holy crap. Wormtongue stalks Arwen? You're supposed to be stalking Éowyn, but since she's dead, man, you're lucky Aragorn is dead, or else he'd be killing you, son. Treebeard defeats Éomer in a fight, but Sparrows is like, yes! Oh, I was so scared that they were gonna kill each other. Very good, Treebeard. He's a good one. He don't want to mess with your trees at all. Elrond, Samwise, Bilbo, and Legolas raid Boromir's camp while he is hunting. Ha, take that, Boromir. And King Theoden explores the area. He's probably trying to find a nice horse. A nice white horse. What was that? Snowmane? Yes, that was the name of his horse, Snowmane. He wants to find a new Snowmane since he doesn't have one right now. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. For Smeagol, Merry, Faramir, and Éowyn have all fallen in battle. And I like all these characters, to be honest, especially in the books. The books are really good. If you ever get a chance to just read the books, I suggest you read the books. Because the movies are good, and the books are good. This story's just all together amazing. Elrond, King Theoden, Gollum, and Bilbo tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Alrighty, that sounds pretty good. We have the Lore Master, we have a Hobbit lore master, sorta, Gollum, who's been around for a very long time, and King Theoden, who probably has 1 or 2 stories to tell. And this is all during Night 2. Saruman and Gimli tell stories about themselves to each other. Alrighty. Wormtongue begs Legolas to kill him. He refuses, keeping Wormtongue alive. Now, you're lucky it wasn't Gimli, because Gimli probably would have just offed you. Even though he spared Faramir's life, he probably wouldn't spare Wormtongue's. Treebeard sets up camp for the night. Very nice. Alrighty. Arwen destroys Aramir's supplies while he's asleep. And Samwise dives his hunger. No! Samwise, don't die of hunger! No! Sam! Why? You, come on. You're one of those... You're so good. You were one of those great characters. Boromir screams for help. Ain't no help coming for you, Boromir. By screams, it probably means blows the Horn of Gondor for help. That's probably what he was doing. Man, I'm still bummed out about Sam dying, though. Day 3 now comes. King Theoden discovers a river. Very nice. Still hasn't found that horse yet. Elrond stalks Gollum. Haha, the tables have turned. Normally it would be Gollum who was stalking someone. Gimli chases Treebeard. I have an axe! Treebeard's just all like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Boromir, Éomer, and Legolas hunt for other tributes. Sauron sets an explosive off, killing Wormtongue. He would do that because, you know, they're both kind of evil. Evil hates other evil, stuff like that. And Saruman does have explosives. So... yeah, it works. Bilbo thinks of home. He wants to get back to Bag End, you know. Get back to that armchair. And Arwen collects fruit from a tree. And now we have come to 2 cannon shots, because 2 tributes have fallen. Samwise, the bravest and greatest of all the characters in Lord of the Rings, and Wormtongue, who nobody gives a flying fadoodle about. We will always remember brave Samwise. Samwise the Brave. He is and always will be amazing. Alrighty, Night 3. Arwen receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Now be careful! Explosives kill a lot of people. Gimli stays awake all night, much like a dwarf would. Elrond begs Legolas to kill him. He refuses, keeping Elrond alive. Why would Elrond want Legolas to kill him? Did the guilt finally get to you for killing Aragorn, Gandalf, and Galadriel? Did the guilt finally get to you, Elrond? I bet it did. Éomer begs Treebeard to kill him. He refuses, keeping Éomer alive. Éomer was all like, look, Treebeard, you beat me before, but I really want you to kill me now. And Treebeard's just all like, Barroom, no, I will not kill you, man, no. I only hate orcs. Alright, Saruman is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Probably because his staff has been broken. Gollum stays awake all night, and Bilbo loses sight of where he is. He's like, I don't know where the heck I am! Theoden looks up at the night sky. Boromir receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Boromir's kind of just stayed out of combat for a long time. He hasn't really done that much. He's just survived. That's like all he has done. Alrighty, Bilbo sprains his ankle by running away from King Theoden. Hang in there, Bilbo. It's gonna be alright. Arwen forces Éomer to kill Sauron or Treebeard. He refuses to kill, so Arwen kills him instead. No, Éomer, no! No, he's dead! Dang it, I liked Éomer. Oh, man, but Arwen, that is something dark, man. I wish Sauron would have died, man. Now I only have Treebeard in the running. Okay, Gimli receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Boromir picks flowers. Gollum scares Elrond off. He's pretty scary. And Legolas receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Man, there are 3 elves still in the running. And there really weren't that many elves to begin with. There were a lot of men, though. A lot of men. One cannon shot could be heard in the distance, for Éomer has fallen in battle. You'll always be remembered as one of the great characters of Lord of the Rings. Oh, man. Éomer, you were awesome, man. Night 4 has come. Gollum pushes Bilbo off a cliff during a knife fight. Get out of the Bilbo Baggins is stealing my blessings in the first place. That's what he was probably saying. Elrond accidentally steps on a landmine. Holy crap, everyone's dying. Elrond is killed by an explosive which he used to kill. Oh, the irony. Boromir thinks about winning. Good job, Boromir. Legolas attempts to climb a tree, but falls on King Theoden, killing them both! Oh my, everyone's suddenly dying! Why? Legolas, you're supposed to be good at climbing trees. You're from Mirkwood, for Pete's sake. Theoden was probably just all like, I see you up there, and Legolas was all like, you can't get me, and then suddenly a tree snaps, a branch snaps, he falls down, lands on Theoden, killing him. Man, that sucks. Gimli sees a fire, but stays hidden. Arwen lets Treebeard into her shelter after she, wanted Éomer to kill him. She was like, no, I feel sorry for you. Come into my shelter. And Treebeard's just like, Bararum, I don't think I will fit, but I will try anyway. And Saruman sets up camp for the night. Well, okay. A lot of death happened that night. Let's see what's going to happen next. At the feast! At the feast, for the cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Who will decide to go? Who will decide to not go? Let's find out. Boromir decides not to go to the feast. You're very smart, Boromir. He has survived this long just by staying out of the way. He is very, very smart. And so does Gimli. He decides not to go. Saruman decapitates Treebeard with a sword! Dang it! Dang it! My tributes! Dang, they all died! How did you even decapitate Treebeard? He's like 14 feet tall! Dang, man. Okay. Arwen severely injures Gollum and leaves him to die. Well, there goes Gollum. He's probably just like, legs, Perkins is nasty shit hurts me. I run a fish. Poor Gollum. He just left there to die. Arwen, you are crazy, man. Oh, let us proceed. For day 5 has now come. Okay, since all my tributes are gone, I'm not going to look at what's going to happen. Pretty much I'm good with any one of these tributes winning except for Saruman. I don't want him to win because, he's evil. All these other people, they're pretty freaking cool. Sauron collects fruit from Saruman. Saruman collects fruit from a tree. Gimli attacks Arwen, but she manages to escape. And Boromir dies of an infection! Kind of like how he died in the books. I mean, orc arrows are poisoned, but, he probably just died from the innate nature of being shot with, multiple arrows. But still, dang it, Boromir! You see, you stayed out of the fight, and this is what happens. You die of infection. Should have been in the fight, man. You should have been in the fight. Alright, man, 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance for Bilbo, Lord Elrond, Legolas, King Theoden, Treebeard, Gollum, and Boromir have all fallen in battle. This is one bloody, man, this is one bloody games. It's only been 5 days. Holy crap, man. I'm gonna miss every single one of these characters. They're all freaking awesome. Let us proceed. Alrighty, night 5 has come. Arwen cooks her food before putting out her fire. You're a smart one, Arwen. I always liked you. Saruman receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, and Gimli receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. They're bolstering the last of these champions up. And we're gonna see who wins. We're gonna see who wins. Arwen overpowers Gimli, killing him! Oh man, dwarves are supposed to be super strong! How did a she-elf overpower a dwarf? I don't freaking know. And then Saruman accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. So he is dead, Gimli's dead. This means that the champion of the third Hunger Games is not Gimli, is not Saruman, but is indeed the great she-elf Arwen from District 8, representing Rivendell. Elves represent! Elves win! I was not expecting an elf to win. Holy crap. Arwen! And Arwen of all people. I mean, Arwen's awesome and all that stuff. But, I mean, there are still so many awesome characters. And I know it's randomized and all that kind of stuff. But I just still like to think about it. Well, Arwen survives. Although Aragorn is dead. That kind of sucks. Because, you know, they were in love. Had a thing. But Arwen has achieved victory. She has achieved the great victory of winning the 6th one-man band Hunger Games. Well, guys, that means this episode's gonna come to an end. I hope you enjoyed this one-man band Hunger Games sim. Now, just to let you know, there isn't going to be two Hunger Games to choose from at the end slate this time. It's going to be from now on, I'm going to give you 2 options, and I'm going to have you guys vote. Whichever one gets the most vote, I'm going to do that one first, and then I'm going to do the one that didn't get the most votes next. So that way I can do like 2 at a time. That way I'm not waiting to see, alright, which one should I do, which one should I do? I can just be like, oh, I should do this one, and then I can instantly do this one. So, next time you're gonna get a Super Smash Bros. Hunger Games. So, until next time, be sure to like and favorite if you've enjoyed, subscribe. Of course, if you feel inclined to, be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward. I'll see you guys next time at the one-man band Hunger Games! Yeah!